evolved over time a lot. And one of the things that I've recognized is that I have always loved and wanted animals and been around them. And not all animals are for everybody, that's for sure. This Bernedoodle needs a home. Anyway, she thinks she's a superhero. The one thing she does do really well, though, is helps animal doctors who are veterinarians and chiropractors learn animal chiropractic. And so we keep her around. She has a value that way. That said, man, is she annoying. And so, little story about my backstory. As a veterinarian, I opened a practice. I didn't really know how to open a practice. My clients really did open the practice for me. And because I had quit my job and they started calling me at home and wanted me to come out and see their horses. So I did. But I also realized that if I wasn't working, nobody was making money. And if I was doing all the things, I couldn't handle it all. I couldn't handle answering the phone while I was doing appointments. I couldn't handle making appointments while I was at an appointment. There were lots of layers of things that didn't work. And over time, it took me a while to develop a process and a system that allowed all those things to happen. Some of it I, used from other practice ideas, but mostly the system comes from lots of training in business and how to help people first build the foundation, because you don't want an accidental practice like mine. And secondly, to base everything on that foundation so that your clients, your employees, and your family all understand where you're headed and are all headed in the same direction with you. And that makes a super big change, a super big difference in your practice. When all of those people that you're connected to know what your goal is, where you're headed, what you want to achieve, who you want to help, that makes your life easier. If you're a veterinarian or a chiropractor who has yet to add animal chiropractic to your practice, that's what we do here. We not only help you we not only train you in animal chiropractic, but we help you with our system as you're training to build it and bake it into your new skills. And the nice thing about that is that it just you begin to master that process, and it becomes what you do every single day. When we talk about the idea of building a practice that's successful, we're not talking about doing big things all the time. We're talking about daily practices. What do you do every day that makes your practice the practice that, number one, is what you want it to become, that serves your people, and that works for your that works for the people you really want. Now, Bernedoodles, they're not really on my list. We have one because it was, for some reason, something my husband liked. And it could go back. I don't care. Anyway, stop. If anybody wants this dog, you just let me know anytime now, and she's yours. Anyway, if you're a veterinarian or a chiropractor who has yet to add animal chiropractic to your practice, but you would like to learn to be able to Have a practice where you have a team and they understand your goals, and you have established some valuable goals. Definitely not burner goals. Find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com.